evening, everyone. It is my honor and privilege to be asked on behalf of my fellow Diamonds to speak to you tonight. It is even more my honor to speak on behalf of my team. I'm so proud of each and every one of you. And look at this crowd, oh my gosh! You know, 3 years ago, my girlfriend called me. A lot of you have heard my story, but there's a lot of new people, so I'm going to tell it again. She said, "Do you know anybody who wants younger looking skin?" And I'm like, "You just dialed my number." "Hello? I do." And she said, "Oh." She said, "Well, there's this new product. You roll it on at night and you wash it off in the morning and it gives you younger looking skin." And I thought to myself, I need it. I had just lost 41 pounds. And I don't know if you know anybody who's lost weight, but your skin doesn't go back. It becomes very wrinkled. And I was desperate. I was looking. I wouldn't have been the type of person you'd put on your list and phone right away in your mentor meeting for your three-way call. But my friend thought enough of me because she knew I'd worked hard my whole life in retail. And she knew this company was coming to Canada. And she said something to me that, she said, "Do you know anybody who might be interested in launching this in Canada?" And I wasn't going to miss out. I said, "I do. I want to do it. Here's my credit card." And then she kept talking and talking, and I was like, "Valley, I just want to sign up." And I lied to myself. I told people I just did it because I wanted the product for cost because I'm a buyer. But I did it because I made $14 an hour, part-time. I'd just given up a really wonderful job having a daycare in my home. And my financial picture was really tight. And I was willing to do whatever it took, work whatever jobs it took, if it took 2 or 3 jobs to pay the bills. But I felt something in my heart that this could be something that I could do. And I said to Valley, there's 2 things. Do I ever have to public speak? And she said, "Oh no." And she said, "We'll do 3-way calls. You just bring the people on the line and we'll talk for you." I was like, "Okay." So Sally, can I call you up? No, just kidding. Sally did a lot of my 3-way calls, but they were so helpful to me. And when Kevin teaches it this weekend, listen to every word he says. He talks about mentoring. I am on the stage today as a 2-star Blue Diamond, 1, because of fantastic mentors that kept me in when I was scared, and every day I looked for a reason not to do this. I looked for a reason to lie to myself and tell myself that I cannot do this. I'm going to tell you something. Every one of us can do this, because if I did it, you can. This is a company of integrity. It's a company of love. It's a company of learning. It's a company of support. It's a company of training. It's a company of believing in us. There's one person that I call my teacher, my friend, my mentor. That's Mr. Kevin Allen, our president. And every day, I want to make him proud. So I'm not going to fail at this, because he believed in me and gave me his time, his encouragement, his ear when I was like crying over something. My mom and dad were teachers, and they raised me, and they taught me a lot of values. They made me stand at the front of the room. They made me sing solos in church. And they always taught me you can do anything you want. But as I got older and I got into the workforce, people like to pull you down. And you start to believe some of the stuff they tell you, like that you can't do certain things. And I told myself a lot of things I couldn't do. A lot. If you heard what went on in my head, it wasn't very nice. I was not very nice to myself. I love who I am now. I have peace every morning. I wake up every morning loving everyone. Some I love a little bit more. But I love them. And I make good choices, I hope, for each and every one of you to support you. You just have to go out and get this. It's yours. It's ours. We have the product. We have the pay plan. We have Kevin Allen. We have the founders, Lonnie, David, Richard. I mean, their integrity stands for so much in this company, in this industry, in an industry that's kind of tarnished. And it's not going to be easy. People are going to say that network marketing company. We were talking about sending people to meetings over in England, in the UK, and how all different teams sent their people. And Kelly Lacroix made sure they all got put on the right teams. This is a company of integrity that you can trust. And we all have to represent it properly. That is the only thing that's important. That and following our duplication model. I got the privilege of working with Shannon Melnick's team. I remember coming back from Calgary. She lived here. She lived her building with Mitz and Charity Giannakis. And she came back and she said, this guy is going to be good, and his wife Charity is even better. Shannon has taught me so much about being strong. I mean, to even think I'm up here speaking right now without you standing beside me is a miracle. But she, as the Toronto team referred to us, is the knife, and I'm the icing. She's going to kill me after. No, I respect her. She's taught me a lot, and we just go out there. And you know what we do to get success? Do you want to know how we do it? Do you want to know how to make diamonds? Find 2 people and run with them to diamond. Run with them till they're done. I'm listening, Kevin. Finally. Took me 3 years of New Sarity University to get that. You can't do everybody at once. You can only do 2. And I got to come to Calgary and watch that magic happen. Under almost impossible odds, Mitz and Charity's team pulled together, and we beat all records on his weekly totals. And on a Sunday afternoon, they flipped diamond. And the whole team went to work, along with a lady who introduced herself as Dion Burbank. Remember that name, because I'm going to be a diamond in this company. I'm just saying, Mitch, you got to get 2 people to run with. Just saying. There's somebody else that has stood beside me, done my laundry, looked after my children, been a single parent most of the year while I was in Singapore and London, and we went to Paris. Don't tell Kevin. We just 3 days. That was it. And he lets me. And he encourages me, and he's my red apple right beside me, holding my hand. And I would not be where I am without you, Roy, and I just want to thank you. I have enough belief in you. I have enough belief to fill this whole room. Where are we going to be 5 years from now? 10 years from now? 15 years from now? What's this room going to look like? How many lives are we going to have changed financially? How many people's dreams are we going to make come true? Hey, Sloan, our other new diamond. What is that going to look like? I don't want to miss it, do you? I don't want to miss it. All we have to do is phone our friends, follow the duplication model, mentor meeting 24 hours, home meeting 72. Don't miss a step. If you do, you're not doing it. Listen to Kevin. Be on every call. He's so brilliant. He's so amazing. Sometimes, I don't even watch television, you guys. I don't even turn on a television. I was in Singapore 8 weeks, and none of us turned on the TV in our room once. If I'm going to watch something, I'm going to watch a webinar again and take notes, because I know there's something I could tweak or do better and help somebody get to diamond faster. I don't know what your why is, but find it. You need it. Because when there's a day when nothing's going right and your Auntie Pat just quit her auto ship that you thought would be on forever, you're going to need your why. Listen, be coachable, be positive. If you think you can, you can. If you think you can't, you can't. Either way, you're right. Somebody quits, oh well, some will, some won't, so what? Next, somebody's waiting. I love this company, and I love all of you, and I love the dream we all have in our heart. And if you want it, you go get it. You make it happen, and don't let yourself have an excuse. Like Carla Maisley said, close all your back doors. You're only allowed to talk for 15 minutes. Mary Bullard taught me this. But I'm going to give somebody my 2 minutes because I think I'm good. I just want to leave you with one thought. When you go to sleep tonight, before you go to sleep, do me a favor and write down where you're going to be by next conference. And then do me a big favor. Get together with someone. Lock arms, and you make it happen. Thank you so much. Tonight, you and I were